Hey there everybody, welcome back. This is a live stream edition of the Newport County Career Mode, but we're not in league at the moment. We've got Johnstone's Paint Trophy match to play. And we've got Portsmouth, which is not bad. So let's see what we can do. We are visiting, so there's that. It's a bit difficult for those of you watching live to go back and check a video that I just posted, but it gives you the full power of the new gear that I just added to my setup. I've got a new headset, which totally doesn't affect you guys at all, but it sounds really sweet from here. And of course, a new mic, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to make me sound so much better. I don't think the audio quality is going to change too much for the stream. I'm still using the old mic, but I do have a pop filter in front of it, so it won't make any goofy noises. There's our lineup, so let me walk you through that. We've got Aitor in goal. It's Struna, Brown, and Kwong Hai, three across the back. Ryan Jackson, right midfield. Han Kuk Young and Adam Chapman in the middle. O'Halloran's on the left. Zabrowski back in behind the strikers, who today are Robin Sinovic and Renee Howe. On the bench, it's just five because it's a cup match. We've got Pidgley, Sandell, Klukowski, Pepper, and Jolly. So let's start moving forward. Looks like they're playing fairly narrow despite having five at the back. Jackson's around one. Crosses it in, looking for Howe. He's up, and oh, it's off the bar! Early start on the attack. Wow. Should have had a goal. Ryan Jackson again, making himself useful. Kwong Hai just picking up the pieces at the back. Back to Struna. And now Ryan Jackson again. He's had one good cross already. Skins his man once again. Bit of a pull. Swings their cross, looking for Simovic this time. It's too close to the keeper, and he can pull it out of the air. Of course, for those of you with me on Twitch, leave your match comments, and we'll see what we can talk about. There's tons of things that we could do. Oh, Jackson in the middle winning the ball. And Zabrowski just misses out on that little poke forward by Jackson. And Portsmouth don't really know how to go forward. So back it goes, and now forward. Just back to the same few players, and that deflection gives him it back. Chapman's in. O'Halloran keeps it in, but just gives it straight back. On Cook Young. And now we're back on the ball again. Look at come forward with a counter, but interception and a bit scrappy to start. Oh, first time hit on that through ball, but difficult chance. Not likely to put that one on target. Yeah, bouncing up, he got underneath that one well. And not much chance there. What do I hate about FIFA? That's the question coming in from Lloyd. I think the main gripe I have at the moment is the collisions, because off the ball they're just kind of bad. You can, barely touch someone when they have the ball and it'll be a foul. But two players that happen to run into each other, 50 yards from the ball, one of them can grab him by the throat and throw him to the ground, but they don't care because there's no programming in place to consider off the ball stuff like that. Unless, of course, you touch one of the tackle buttons, in which case you can get straight red for nothing. But yeah, that's my main thing that I am disappointed with. They really need to make the off-the-ball collisions less impactful. And by that I mean let too many players fall over just by brushing past an opponent. Ball forward. Simovic just nods it down to Howe, getting to move forward. He's trying to take it around his man. Cuts back. looking for support. Simovic is just floating around in the middle there. Young gets in the way, but out to... Looking in the cross, it's Zaborowski. He gets up well, flying over everyone, but unable to get on the ball. Is there anything else I absolutely hate about FIFA? Not really much, at least not this rendition. So, if you remember at the very beginning, I talked about my FIFA gripes, and I even had them numbered for a while, but they just got too much to keep track of. So, there's plenty of things that I have issues with. It's mainly the things that either are really good for a game and then they take steps backwards. A couple of those features are like the import team or the EA Tracks listings. They used to have them show up when you could hear them in the menus and stuff, and it would tell you what song is playing, so you know exactly what you're hearing. But they took that out for whatever reason. It seems like a silly thing to take out. Oh dear, what are you doing? What are you doing? I suppose one of the other things that's been getting on my nerves is the inconsistency with the passing. Sometimes you tap the pass button and it goes 30 yards, and other times you hit 3/4 of the power and it goes 3. Calling high, good strong header out. There's no one up there to win it. Just dancing around. Oh, everyone runs away from the ball. Tor wins it. Quick release out to Jackson. He's got some green to run into. And again, half power on that pass, and it barely made it, 6 feet. There we go. That's moving the ball around. And then I tap it, and it goes way too far. Just lack of consistency in the passing. I suppose there is the thing that a lot of people talk about, that the AI's long passing is, surreal. Yeah, comment says I have 15 subscribers on YouTube, and that was a little while ago. What are you doing? I want that knocked down field. Why would you put it out? So far, their best chances have come from my own defenders trying to put it in their own goal. Don't know what's wrong with them. Headed out by God knows who. Troy Brown chasing it down. And Portsmouth have been getting a better share of the possession recently in the last 10-15 minutes. Oh, get out. My own defenders are my own undoing at the moment, except for Ryan Jackson. He has been phenomenal. Great crosses, nearly set us up with a goal in the first couple of minutes, and a few key tackles in the back. But that's half-time, ruins our counter-attacking chances there. So, I think this one will go to extra time and penalties if it's still a draw at the end. If it doesn't, that's fine, because I'm not too worried about this match. This is the away one. If we draw, we'll just go home and hopefully wreck some face. Moving onwards. I'll start thinking about subs later on. I don't want to burn them too early if there is the possibility of extra time. See, that just like turn your back to a player that's There we go. He just won't go for the ball. He's standing still, not going for a ball that's like inches from him. Take a throw there, I suppose. Alright. Portsmouth, of course, are playing with 5 in the back, which makes them difficult to break down. Good strength from Howe. And we're still on the attack, looking for options. Puts it across, submerges it in, he flicks it, it's in the net. Big target striker for the win. I've been finding that those more diagonal crosses into the box, not from so deep, like from the goal line, actually have a better chance of going in. Like out from the apex of the penalty area, as opposed to, you know, a square cross, I suppose you could call it. Much better return, especially when you got big boy like Simovic up there. It's the kind of goal we wanted. Alright, now they're going to come and hit us hard. I don't know if they're going to bother changing their formation for it. Oh, that's a heavy one. Another heavy one. Tries to take him out off the ball, but it's alright because Jackson's on it and he's coming forward. Up over the top, that's too deep. Howe making a good run. He's not known for his pace, but he does time his runs fairly well. Kwonghai nods it down, but it's picked up by the Portsmouth man. Young pressuring there. And Jackson's header couldn't be reached by Han Kook Young. Right, here's their change. It's not attacking. I know that Korhut's a left back. He's a free agent that's available that I did look at, but he was a bit expensive for my liking. And besides, I tend not to use those outside backs too much. Jackson barges in. Oh, Zabrowski, lovely ball in front. It's O'Halloran. And he hits it. It's straight at the keeper. And that ball just floats through the middle and easy for the keeper to pick up. O'Halloran chose to take that shot at an awkward time. I really wanted him to, get his laces behind it. Why would you change my player at the wrong time there? Good challenge here. Zabrowski took forever and a day to put that ball forward. There we go, there's some space. O'Halloran, oh, he's taken out, and it is a foul. Butler is going to go in the book, is he? Yep, the yellow card is out. Which is the worst FIFA ever? I think I sort of addressed that back when I was doing my just overall analysis of all the FIFAs. In terms of how much I enjoyed them, I think that 2001 wasn't particularly good. 2009 wasn't great either. 9, 10, 11 I don't think was that good. But 12 perked up, 13 was really good. I know that 96 was decent, I played with all of that. 98 was great, 99 was definitely passable. 2000 was alright. 2001, I'm going to go with 2001 as the worst FIFA ever, in my opinion. Chapman curling this one in. Simovic is up, it's deflected, and an easy pickup again for the keeper. So let's make some subs, or at least look into it. What do we want to do? Who have we got? I think we'll drop back into a 4-4-2. And let's have Struna play on the left, which is no problem. Jackson will go on the right for a minute. Zabrowski will go out there, and we'll call that a day for now. Oh, how in there. Alright, we'll make some actual subs in a minute once we figure out who's floating about in the wrong kind of places. Ball knocked forward. Cook Young picking up the pieces. Chapman finding O'Halloran in space. Struna and how we can go past. Oh, it's a lovely ball from Struna. Now it's O'Halloran. Looking across. Oh, it's too deep for Howe. Where are my middies? They should be all over that. That's where I want them to be. Sitting around that 20, 25 yard. It's outside the box. Oh, a great recovery run from Zabrowski. Oh, that's a good turn. Chapman in to block one pass. Oh, it's offside, but it's over the top, but he's offside. It doesn't matter. Here comes Mr. Wallace, that overrated player that they really didn't want to keep. But okay, let's move things around. We're going to move Struna to the right. Jackson's going to go back out here in the wing, and we're going to pull Zabrowski out, put Sandell back there. Pepper is going to replace Young. I'm not sure what to do with my last change, though. I might save Klukowski will come in and replace Chapman if he gets winded. Or we might just put Jolly on up front for, I don't know, one of them, and just give us that counter-attacking pace that might be useful. So let's also go more defensive as well. Let's go for the corner coffin punt. All the way up. Lovely. Is Howe going to get there first? No, stand. And he gets a corner. Perfect. Just aiming for the corner there is actually a fairly good tactic late in the game, because they push their center backs up and it'll likely go over them, and it can just roll out and either get a corner, worst case scenario at least, or best case scenario, and worse, it'll just go out straight up for their throw. And oh, the keeper got in. Chapman, oh, too much, way too heavy. I thought that, let's see, who was that? Is it Sandell? Came right in front of the keeper. I thought he was just going to bump that in. Probably shouldn't have had Jackson come up to take that. He is a defender. We don't want to get caught out at this point in the game. So they've definitely changed their lineup. They've got more people up front. Come on, back you come. Brown just thumps it forward. There we go. Go on, get going. There we go. It's O'Halloran. Oh, O'Halloran trying to get around the man. It's only Howe in the box. He swings it. And it's too many defenders. Pepper's back and winning the tackle well. Through the gap. Oh, Howe's offside. I'm not sure he was. I'm going to look at the replay on that. He looked to hold it up, just hold onside, and then the ball went through. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know. That looks onside to me. I think we've been cheated. Halloran heads it down. Now Pepper. Oh, that's a weak ball.
That's a great interception. It could have been a really important part of this stage.
Just shielding him around. I have no idea what you're talking about, Lloyd, but that seems like it's for the best. We're just in a stoppage, got a hold. Oh, it's offside. Struna cleans up the mess. I think Brown was there to deal with it as well. So, well, what are we going to do? Pump it into the corner. Down the line it goes. Oh, they read it this time. Bollocks.
up to the challenge.
Come on, everybody back. Tackle that guy. Tackle him. Good skills for a center back. And it goes. It's well placed. And what a save from Aitor. Oh, they're bringing their keeper up. I don't think we'll have time to try anything crazy, but I have done it on occasion when they bring their keeper up, just win the ball and thump the ball back down the field. Oh, that's going straight out. Out. There we go. Thumped out. Alright, that's the end of the match. So, Lloyd, you may go get some breakfast now. So, there's another win over Portsmouth. We advance in the Johnston's Paint Trophy over to the area semi-final. Let's see, how far did we make? Oh, we didn't make it that far in the Johnston's Paint Trophy last time. So, let's go through the highlights. I will go through the intro. Thank you for those of you who are following on Twitch at the moment. What is match? Oh yeah, so we're on Twitch now. Follow on Twitter, which is different. Oh man, early chance for how there. The handle on Twitter is Ranroth Games. I'll let you know when live streams happen, like they are right now, and also when each video is posted on YouTube. All these streams that we're doing right now, once a week, every Sunday, 1:30 a.m. Pacific time, 9:30 a.m. British time. Simovic with that header. Booyah. And then all the matches, whether they're streamed on Twitch or just played by myself, will be in a chronological playlist that you can enjoy whenever you feel like it. Go check out the Top Scorer contest. That is currently open. Look through the squad and then leave your guess for who you think will end the season as our top goal scorer. The person who is most correct will win a prize. So, thanks very much. If you're on Twitch, stay tuned. And if you're on YouTube, well, next video will be up very shortly. Thanks everybody. See you in next match.